Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm actually gonna film a how I found out my ex-boyfriend was cheating on me. So I'm gonna name him Josh. Okay, so me and Josh were dating for about a year and 6 months, maybe. I don't remember exactly, but around a year and 6 months. So, we all have the little pendejita moments where we're super like blind. I won't say in love because I don't know. I don't now the love I have it's totally different. I just fucking spit. Anyways, like it's different than how I thought of it before. So I was dating him, whatever. I was in love. I cared a lot for this guy. I did so much for this guy. At that time, I was going through so much. This happened around, I want to say March, where things started getting super sketchy because I didn't want to hang out with him as much. I wasn't too into him, you know what I mean? Like I was just kind of over it because I knew that he was full of shit. So I still had his no, I don't think I had his Snapchat. So I had his Snapchat, and sometimes I'll go on there. And the old Snapchat before, what it would do, I don't know if it does it now because I don't get anybody else's, but when I would log into his Snapchat, it will log him out on his phone. So it will let me log in, He would realize that I was on his Snapchat. So I think he would like get on super quick, it will log me out, and then he'll delete whatever he had to delete. But I didn't know that at that time. So what I was doing was I was like, what is this guy like? What is he hiding, And I was like, you know what? I'm gonna let it be. Like, I don't even care. Like, I think he loves me and whatever. So then his phone breaks and I let him borrow my phone. And I was phoneless pretty much, but I let him borrow my phone. And whatever, time went on, but he kept his Snapchat logged in. I still knew all his login and everything, but he had left it on, I believe. So I was like, that means that he doesn't have anything to hide if he left it on there, So I just logged out, whatever. A month went by, and I believe the time I found out was like in mid-April. So I randomly just in the night, it was around 10 p.m. I want to say, I went on his Snapchat, and something, I don't know if you guys have that feeling where you're like, I don't think he's doing this, but let me just check. That's how I was. I was like, you know what, let me just see, like, I don't know. I felt like something was wrong. So I went into his conversation and his chat, and before, like, if you guys have Snapchat before, probably this was like probably 2014, early 2015. The old Snapchat gave you the ability to change people's username. Well, not username, but like in your like friends, you could put like nicknames for them or whatever, So I'm not gonna say this girl's name, but I'm gonna call her Anna. Let's say Anna. So I knew this girl Anna, but never ever thought I'd think of her like that. You know what I mean? She was really cool. So I just went on and I saw some random ass name on his Snapchat, and it said, I don't remember the name. He had on there or had her under. I think it was Mark, if I'm not mistaken. I think this was like a very long time ago, and like I said, I was kind of over it, but I just wanted to see. I was like, Mark, like I never met any Mark. So I clicked on it. I was just like, I clicked on it. The conversation was like, oh, you're a cutie, can't wait to hang out with you again. Those times in the car were so amazing, and like all these BS, like saying you're a cutie, you're this, he's this, you're this. So they just kept going back and forth. This person knew that I was dating him. So that I read that and I was like, what the fuck? So I texted him. I was like, you need to come now. We need to talk now. This was, like I said, 10:30 p.m. So I texted him that, and he's like, no, I'm not going, because he kind of knew that something was up, So I was like, no, come now. Like, how is it that sometimes when you want to hang out, it's like 12 a.m. and you could come for that, but you can't come now? So then he kept saying, no, 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 no. And I was like, dude, if you don't come now, like, literally it's over, and I'm not giving you an explanation. I'm not even dealing with your ass anymore. Like, I'm done. So he ended up coming, and that, I think he came like an hour and a half later, so maybe like 12ish. He got to my house, to my mom's house. And I was like, I sat down in the car and I was just like sitting there like all pissed. And I was like, dude, what the fuck? Like, how can you do this? Like, how are you able to look at me in the eyes? And then, oh, I didn't say, it already had been going on since like March, I want to say, like 2 months before that. So I was like, are you fucking kidding me, you know? So, oh yeah, no. Actually, hold on. Before I talked to him, because he took forever, you know, I messaged a girl on Twitter and I was like, hey, are you talking to my boyfriend? She still had the audacity to say, who's your boyfriend? Girl, I was like, are you kidding me? So I think I named him Josh, right? So I was like, it's Josh. And she's like, no, we're just friends. And I was like, you know what? Like, I honestly don't care. And I wish I still had the messages. Well, I was just like, you know what? Like, it's fucking annoying. Like, I was just annoyed and frustrated because las dos me miraron la cara de pendeja. So I was like, oh, hell no. And let me tell you that my uncle that recently passed away, he kept telling me, like, fuck this fool. Like, this fool's not meant for you. And I hate him. I do not like him. He's not for you. I always vision you with a hot guy, muscular, tall, buena gente, bailador, and this fool is a fucking piece of shit. So that was going through my head when all of this was happening. I was like, dude, like, my uncle was telling me and I was just very blind. So whatever, he got there and I already had messaged a girl and she ended up admitting it to me. Yes, we have hung out, yes, but like nothing more than that and whatever. So I was like, okay, like, I didn't take it against her just because, like I said, he was the one in the relationship, not really her. I was still kind of upset because she knew I was dating him, but I mean, he's the one in the relationship, and at the end of the day, you know what I mean? So I just let it be. I said, okay, thank you for letting me know. And yeah, so I ended up showing him what she told me, and he's like, no, that's a lie, she's lying, and da, 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 da. And I was like, dude, her name is right here. You put Mark, but her username, her real username is right here. Like, how can you be lying to me? And he was like, no, it's not that. Like, believe me, I love you. And I don't know what. I was like, I don't. Nope. I can't love someone more than I love myself, especially because you're full of shit. Like, that's annoying. So then he kept going on how, like, he loved me, he would never do that to me, that they would just hang out. And I was like, I don't give a fuck. You still had the intention and you still had the balls to go and hang out with her, and you don't even have the balls to face me right now. Are you kidding me? Or to even talk. Like, he didn't even want to talk about anything. I was like, you know what, I'm done. I'm over this bullshit. Like, I don't want to be with you. I want nothing to do with you. Erase me from everything. Don't talk to me. Don't communicate with me. I'm cool. Now I realize it, that a veces uno no está enamorada. It's just that you get so used to a person that, like, it's hard to not be with him, if that makes any sense. Like, I think about it, it's like I never really loved him. It was just that I was afraid to be alone because of that time. Me and my sister had gotten kicked out from my mom's house, so I was so afraid that I was gonna lose everything. If I already lost that and I had gone through so much, like, I was just afraid to lose everything, if that makes any sense. But yeah, that's pretty much how it ended. He ended up blocking me or whatever, and then, like, he blocked me for like 2 weeks, and then, like, he kept texting me, but I was already talking to someone else, which is my recent boyfriend. And this guy, Josh, excuse me, got super mad because he ended up finding out. So he started messaging me on Twitter like, I'm gonna send your boyfriend your nudes and I don't know what. And I was like, go for it. He already seen me naked anyways, go for it. So he sent me this fucking picture where I was in leggings and a shirt. He sent me that, and that was my nudes that he was gonna expose me. I was like, dude, are you fucking kidding me? You're so childish. And meet his mom. I seen his mom once and we were dating for like a year and something. Like, are you fucking kidding me? And what I learned is, if your boyfriend does not have respect for his mom or have that love towards his mom, downright, he's not gonna do that with you. He's not gonna respect you. He's not gonna love you. He's not gonna put you as his priority. So that's something I learned, and that was when I was being a little pendejita, you know. There's a lot more stories with this Josh. That relationship taught me a lot, honestly. It taught me a lot. Like, I do not regret being with that person, but I'm glad that reaccioné and I didn't stay there, because I was thinking about it the other day. Like, if I was to be in a relationship with him still, I don't know where the fuck I would have been. Está mejor estar sola que mal acompañada. So I'm so freaking glad I got out of that relationship. It was just a toxic ass relationship, and I cannot thank God enough for him putting me through that. I felt like I could overcome any relationship now. I could overcome things that I'm not going to deal with anymore. Like, I'm not going to deal with people's bullshit anymore, or guys, I should say. But anyways, you know, there's a lot more stories. There's a good ass story where I was dancing with my uncle, with my tío Emilio, and he got hella mad and he like turned into a little fucking baby, made a big old fucking scene in front of my whole fucking family. That's another story. But, you know, do your thing. Go ahead and like this video. Don't forget to subscribe, and also don't forget to click the little icon bell button for you guys to get notified every time I post a new video. Without further ado, we are done here. I have so many stories, like I said, so keep tuned for that. Again, thank you guys so much for watching, and see you next time.